New round of Trump threats and pullbacks raises uncertainty in Mideast. That's the headline from a New York Times news analysis by White House correspondent Katie Rogers, and it captures the whiplash of the past few days. President Trump headed into the weekend vowing that U.S. forces would unleash a furious new round of attacks against Iran, saying the military would be hitting them very hard. By Saturday night, Trump said the military was still locked and loaded but that he had decided to call off the strikes. He told reporters aboard Air Force One on his way back to Washington from his golf club in New Jersey that he was asked to do so by Saudi Arabia, by the UAE, by Qatar, and by Iran, adding that they think there's a deal. Trump said talks with Iran would begin on Monday, and that he was told there could be a deal to reopen the Strait of Hormuz, a crucial shipping route, as well as a deal on the nuclear. Of course, he has said most of this before, repeatedly. Over the 5 months since the war began, Trump has reached this point in the cycle several times, threatening to unleash hell and then trumpeting a coming negotiation with Tehran. Just over a week ago, Trump decided not to go through with a previous round of threats to escalate after advisors raised concerns, including worry that intensifying the war could dangerously drain an already diminished supply of Patriot anti-missile interceptors. Over the weekend, the White House and the Pentagon offered scant new details about what might have brought the Iranians to the negotiating table this time, if in fact they have agreed to talks. That left lawmakers, strategists, and Middle East experts working to divine whether the president is moving the conflict craftily to an end or just cycling through a series of unappealing options. Khaled Elgindi, an instructor at the Center for Contemporary Arab Studies at Georgetown University and a fellow at the Quincy Institute, which is critical of American foreign policy that relies on military aggression, called it a cul-de-sac. He said the president seems to go in the direction of the last person he spoke with, which was MBS, and before that was Netanyahu. Elgindi was referring to Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, the de facto ruler of Saudi Arabia, who spoke with Trump over the weekend and influenced him not to carry out his latest threats to escalate militarily against Iran, according to a former senior U.S. official and other officials familiar with the call, who were granted anonymity to discuss sensitive talks. Earlier in the week, Trump met at the White House with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Thanks for listening. I'm your host, and we'll keep watching this story.